Greetings everyone, this is Danny from HardTravel.com, your luxury experts, and today I'm at the beautiful Nobu Hotel Los Cabos. And what's so interesting and unique about this property is it is a ground up new build for them, which has essentially allowed them to take all of the things that you love about the Nobu brands. This beautiful minimalism, kind of the garden-like atmosphere, but impeccable service. They've been able to put all that together to create a little bit of perfection in Los Cabos. This particular hotel is part of the Leading Hotels of the World group. So this is an organization that represents some of the top small hotels in the entire world. And what it does, it allows them to share the marketing position, because Nobu's not a huge brand, but it's a brand that has been growing, and it's one of my all-time favorites. If you've ever eaten at one of the restaurants, you know the quality, you know what to expect. But the hotel has done a phenomenal job of encompassing all of that. So right now we're heading in to the main lobby area. You can see right behind me the beautiful Zen garden, which is so much about what Nobu's about. As you head into the lobby, the first thing that you feel and see is that true minimalism. So there's very little furniture in here, and what's important is the incredible view directly out to the Pacific Ocean. The entire experience starts as you walk through that I just showed you, but then you get to the check-in desk, and once again, they know all the details, they have all the answers to the questions, but at the end of the day, they are simply the best at what they do. You going? Thanks, guys. And on the other side of the lobby here, you're gonna see that they have a coffee shop, and this makes me really happy because they happen to feature my favorite coffee, which is Ely. It's an Italian company, and I spent quite a bit of time in Italy, and well, anyway, fallen in love with it completely. So just outside the lobby, you have this beautiful terrace overlooking the Cortez wing of the resort. And over here, you've got a couple fire pits, so one on either side, and just a really beautiful place to sit, relax, and right now you got a fantastic breeze as well. So just below the beautiful main lobby, you have the conference center. So these are conference rooms. They can be divided up into a large or small incentive group, or maybe breakout groups. And right here as well, you have a huge open terrace that can be used for weddings or any type of reception. Just over to the side, which is part of this as well, you have these beautiful fire pits that are set up. So once again, if you're having a reception or a get-together, this is the perfect place to wind down. So as you would imagine, every meal that I've had here has been absolutely impeccable. One of the great restaurants that they have is Malibu Farms, which is essentially a California fusion menu. And usually they have tables set up out here. They're actually closed today, but a great farm-to-table option. So you have these huge sliding doors that, of course, they open up. They're pocket doors. They go all the way open, and then they set up this area out here as well. So what you end up is a great indoor-outdoor space that's looking out at the ocean. One of the great parts of the Malibu Farms restaurant is they actually have a farm here, and you can dine right in the middle of it. So they got several private table areas, one over here, one on the far side, but you can also, of course, during the day, wander around and have that unique experience of being in a farm in your Cabo resort. All right, so now we're at the Cortez pool, which is sandwiched between the Playa bar and the Cortez wing. One of the ways to distinguish them is it's a lighter color, and the Pacific pool, which is on the other side, is actually a darker color in the same way that the Sea of Cortez is a bit lighter than the Pacific. So as you walk through this space, you can see they have these beautiful extra large cabanas over there. Now these are full cabanas with a full bathroom and also a full shower, which is really nice to have. And of course, they're looking out at this beautiful view of the pool, and then of course the ocean in the background. As you continue along, you can see that there's several different spaces that you can hang out. They've got the couches and the chairs over to the side, but they also have the loungers in the pool. They've got these nice little shallow nooks here, and then also the overstuffed loungers as well that are sticking out into the pool area. But one of the signatures of this area and the resort is the beautiful breeze. You can probably hear it right now, but what's so nice is it just takes that temperature down a little bit. You got the beautiful ocean, and right now that's all I hear. So at the end of the main pool and the Cortez wing, you're gonna have one final infinity pool. What I love so much about this one is every view in every direction is the beach, and you have a beautiful infinity edge. In addition to that, you're also gonna have the loungers here that are in the shallow deck. So basically you can put your feet in the water there and cool off. But one of the best parts is my favorite always, which is the huge jacuzzi, and then of course the swim up bar. So it's closed right now, but when it's open, you can swim up there, grab a cocktail, head over to the edge of paradise, and look out over the Pacific Ocean. So just across the pool on the beach side, you have the Playa bar. It's a classic beach bar, as you would expect, and it's actually the bar that supplies all of the food and drink for the main pool area as well. In addition to the massive cabanas that have the full bathrooms in them, you also have a couple different choices of a little bit lower cost and also smaller cabanas. They do have the lounge chairs in front, great seating inside as well, but they have a couple different views. You've got the pool side, you also have the ones that are ocean front, and also some that are a little bit more secluded. But what's great about these is they have plenty of shade, but the slats leave it open, just like throughout the entire resort, so you get that beautiful Pacific breeze blowing right through it. So now we're at the Pacific pool area, which is a much darker pool you can see below me. And what's really unique about this is there's kind of a maze all around here. In fact, I'm on a bridge that heads over to some of the cabanas that are actually swim out. And then you also have the swim up rooms that are in the same area as well. So in a very Nobu fashion, it's very Zen-like. We have lots of very small, independent, quiet spaces, and then also the flowing water that moves throughout all of it. So in addition to that, you have all of these hidden loungers tucked away in these small spaces in the greenery. And then of course you have the hot tubs that are also isolated. So once again, you get this cohesive feeling of Zen, but mixed together with a very modern architecture. So one of the perfect options that you can choose here with the deluxe category are the swim ups. So right here you can see you can step right outside. You've got a great little balcony, but then you just walk right out here into the water. It's very, very refreshing. And then once again, you gotta get right into the maze and you can swim all the way over to the other side of the pool. All right, so now we are in the Nobu restaurant, and if you've ever eaten at Nobu, you know the quality you expect, and they have delivered when I have eaten here. It's been actually fantastic, which you can imagine because they have incredible Pacific seafood caught right off the coast here. So as we continue along, you can see you've got the full sushi bar. That's my preferred and favorite place to sit always. But throughout the entire restaurant, you have a mix of seating. So you've got the tables, you've got these bench tables as well. I do love the open kitchen concept that they have here. They also have a large family table, and around the corner there, they do have a private room as well if you're looking for a private party. But my favorite place to eat here beyond the sushi bar is of course outside on the gorgeous patio looking over the beautiful Pacific Ocean. So also connected to the restaurant, you have this wonderful Nobu bar, some incredible mixology happening here from some of the best bartenders in the absolute business. And then as we continue on outside, you have this kind of hybrid configuration here where you also have a really large Nobu lounge and kind of turns into an ultra lounge in the evening. So you've got a ton of seating over here. There's more seating on the other side as well. And I love this great little fireplace that they had going last night. It was just a perfect place to have a drink, have the beautiful ocean views, and of course, Nobu. So I know I mentioned it inside, but I had to take it out here because this is the ultimate place to have sushi. Once again, the beautiful Pacific Ocean in front of you, the Zen atmosphere, the quiet music with the waves beating in the background. It's just a really incredible place to have a meal. And then afterwards, you can head on down to the terrace, have a nice seat, and then once again, maybe a cocktail and just enjoy this bit of perfection. All right, so now we're at the Pacific Cocina Mexicana, which is a fantastic local Mexican restaurant here. It's an outdoor venue just below the Nobu Lounge right above it. You've got great seating out here as well as a full bar where they have full bar service. One of the marquee features that becomes even more beautiful at night are all of these fantastic fire pits that lead straight out to the beautiful Pacific Ocean. As we head down the stairs here, you can see a really large terrace, and this is a multi-function terrace. So this is a perfect place if you're doing a wedding reception, also perfect for meetings, corporations, incentives, and things along those lines. And then as we continue on out, what you're gonna see are these beautiful day beds with the shade that faces directly out at the ocean, some more loungers, and then of course the beautiful beach right in front of you. So even though the beach is not swimmable, just like most of Cabo San Lucas, what you do find is a lot of people going out for long walks. You've got some sports courts out here as well. So it's really nice that they have these showers just like they have all around the pools so that you can wash off before you head on in. And they even conveniently have these nice towels set out for you, ready to go. Thank you so much for watching with us today. You can see what an incredible resort this is. It's one of the most beautiful that I have ever seen. And with a 2019 construction from the ground up for the Nobu brand, you really, really can't top it here in Los Cabos. So when you're ready to book this incredible resort, reach out to Hard Travel. We have been your luxury travel specialist for nearly 40 years now, and we would love to create the vacation of a lifetime for you and your family at an incredible value.